wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And MP has been taking a bit of heat, coming up short on delivering what he's been so vocal about. You got to own it. And MP has taken responsibility. That's the kind of leader he is. The next challenge is how he and this group responds. Can they execute tonight? We'll soon find out.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam a 3. Level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous. My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Endorse Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint as the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the miss by MP. Back to Halliburton. Oh, good with the triple.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and creates favorable mismatches. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, Mathurin, following the three-point attempt by MP. Back to Mathurin for the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
MP outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Stolen by Nembhard. And stolen by MP. Pass to Gordon. Back to Kerr. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's Huff. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now for Indiana. Huff's checked in. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Shepard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. MP's checked in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Brown.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
So on the floor, soaring in, it's MP. What a finish.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's MP. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's MP for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. A nice shot by Nesmith. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass nice and simple.
It's been all about T.J. McConnell for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Jimmy Embiid. Their figure about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. In the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth, a key factor for them here. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Have to like what you're seeing from T.J. McConnell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Huff into the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups. Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He is a big factor. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gordon against Siakam. Huff. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
They set the pick. Pass to Huff. Here's Nemhard. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And he's good on the three ball. Matherin's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Kerr can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Jokic. And here's MP for 3. The Nuggets moving the ball around. MP going to work inside.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Now, Nemhard. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you, Kevin.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A group substitution here for Denver. Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it misses.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Siakam. Andrew Nemhard. Jokic pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, Murray. Here is Gordon. Too easy inside from Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Down by 15. No good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now Gordon. Up top, Kerr. Defended by Mathurin. Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Now Jokic raises up. It's off.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Jokic pulls it down.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Beyond the arc. Johnson rips down the board. MP, he drills the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Denver making a switch here. Swathers checked in. Well, looking at Cam Johnson. Doris, what are your thoughts on the evolution of his career?
I mean, so much yet to be decided, Kevin, because when he came in, people thought he would be the prototypical role player, just a 3-and-D guy. But as he's matured, he's shown some high-volume scoring threat to him. So how this plays out will be interesting.
A three-pointer. Good. Here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. It misses. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that time.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Nuggets. Right now, 5th in the division, right in the middle. And, of course, Phoenix, 3.5 games behind. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks, Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Williams in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray, and it's Kerr in at the 3 spot. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West. Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's MP. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kerr. Williams grabs the board. And now the Suns fast break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Kerr. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Denver needs to get off a shot. Gordon. And Jokic throws it down.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Williams a screen on Hardaway. Green against Hardaway. Brooks the pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. The leg's a solid career for Tim Hardaway Jr. as a floor-spacing wing.
Well, he's been a double-digit scorer in this league for a decade, B.A. He's been a key contributor for multiple playoff teams, and he is at peace with his game. So that's smart offense, creating a high percentage look for Booker.
Kerr, no good.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
And he comes up with a bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Denver shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw drops for Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Murray against Booker. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 4. From deep, MP nails it from 3.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Pass to Green. Williams against Jokic. Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's MP. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive. Found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Mark Williams. Allie, what have you heard?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Suns. They think it's a strained groin muscle, hopefully not too serious. Normally, this is an injury that would take a while to recover from, but they're saying he may be able to play on it. We'll be monitoring the situation and keep you updated.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. MP, the pass to Gordon. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans looked really strong. He ended up with 26 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. So he just poured more fuel on his team's fire and helped them continue this winning streak, a streak they're hoping doesn't end here. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was aggressive in that game, really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Well, let's see if that rhythm carries over. They will involve him early in this one.
And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Down low, MP drops it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Allen. Richards with a screen. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Kerr, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Brooks. That one's wide left. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Look at Dillon Brooks. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Murray. Kicking off the second half. Here's Jordan Ott's 5. They've got Devin Booker. Mark Williams out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. Now here's MP. It's a one-point game. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. And here's MP from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, right?
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
Oh, a silky three from MP.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And Williams punches it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Green. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And it's Brooks missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's MP. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For three, O'Neal. The rebound by Murray.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Kerr. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the lob. Gordon with a steal. On the wing, MP. Brooks defending. Here's MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. O'Neal passes to Booker. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Murray. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. B.A., back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
MP against Brooks. The shot, no good.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Outside for Booker. Outside O'Neal. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
And Phoenix has possession. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Iguodala comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Goodwin is subbed in for Devin Booker. "56 seconds left in the third quarter. Allen outside. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Back to Watson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Iguodala. Both teams making substitutions here. Denver leading by 9. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Oh, MP, an emphatic finish.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. Fires the 3. The triple drop.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks. Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Now Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
Now Jokic. MP outside. Outside Gordon. Here's MP. 5 to shoot. Jokic muscles it down.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Suns trail by 8. Outside Booker. And stolen by Jokic. MP fires. Money from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Booker. Ooh, nice little finish at the rim there for Booker.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
The Suns with a rebound. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Brooks! It's money from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Now here's MP. Puts up the tray. And MP answers with a 3.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Booker! No problem from 14.
And that's part of why Booker is a real problem for defenses. He uses that mid-range, and it makes you have to cover all parts of the floor.
Now here's MP. Brooks with a rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The three is in.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Phoenix calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Launches it from deep. Shot's no good. And here's Denver. They lead by 7. So the Nuggets win it, and this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they've had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best.
There he is.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at New York, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And when I look at the Nuggets, they're making their move. This is when we often see the better teams start that surge, right? And the pretenders fall behind.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the 4-man position. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 32% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Another miss by MP. Bridges outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Kerr. Robinson with the block. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. On the wing, MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Robinson a screen on Murray. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had 25 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. They've been red hot lately, and he has been the one leading the way for them. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
And here's Brunson after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Towns, the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Here's Kerr. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the turnover again by Denver. This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise...
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the Nuggets with some changes. Murray dishes to MP. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Kerr for 3. It's good from long range. Kerr's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Kerr in at the small forward. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Clarkson against MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Nuggets trail by 6. Down low. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Towns a screen on Murray. Brunson the pass to Brogdon. Towns a screen on Brown. Clarkson, great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 6.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Brunson outside. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Anunoby. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks leading by 4. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Robinson is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Brunson attacking. There's the triple. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist on the night. The Nuggets trail by 4. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back over to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to MP. Pass to Brown. On the wing, MP. Here's Towns. Tries again. And the layup by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And it's Brunson missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now part an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. MP passes to Brown. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Kerr in at the 3-side. And Brunson gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Outside, Anunoby. And the 3 misses.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
MP. Robinson there for the rebound. Bridges inside. Covered by Brown. Anunoby. Three. Good.
Confident shot from Anunoby there, showing he's very comfortable rising up off the catch.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Robinson. Outside, Towns. Outside, Anunoby. Bridges fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that that trophy means a lot to them as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They want to hoist that trophy and earn the bragging rights that come along with it.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Brown. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Murray against Brunson. Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Another chance here, and down goes the layup. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Now Brunson. Getting crafty. And the crafty layup. Good.
And you can sense that these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Big game tonight.
Man, they're all big, Xander. But tonight we're going up against an incredible defensive squad. We know what we're in for.
All right, what does that mean to you as far as pregame prep or the mental side of the game? What's the difference in how you approach this game versus others?
Oh, the scouting report. It's a bit more in-depth, but you don't want to change up your approach too much. Still got to play to your strengths.
So make adjustments, but stay consistent?
Okay, I can see you're not impressed. But I got something for you. We're going to break our season high tonight. They say defense wins championship, but whoever said that never saw us play offense.
Ah, that's a tape.
Yeah.
Say it again.
All right, I got a little different, but we're playing one of the best defenses in the league, and we're going to give them more buckets than we ever given anyone else all season.
You feeling lucky?
Oh, bro, I'm feeling me. About to put on a clinic out there.
50.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Nikola Jokic.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Isaac holding down those forward spots. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, in the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineup, so what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, credit to MP for his role in helping this team step up to the level of competition. They may not be infallible, but they're an absolute force. They can beat any team in the league on any given night. This matchup gives them another opportunity to prove that.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Magic. And it's blocked. Isaac, right side. The 3. Brown grabs the board. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Orlando with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bane's got 5 now.
You can't play lax defense on Bane because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist from Bane.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Kerr's got his second basket.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Wagner for 3. Gordon pulls it in. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Kerr in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Brown finds MP. MP making the long-range connection.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Payne against Brown. The three from Suggs. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Nuggets trail by 3. Curve. Pass to Murray. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Wagner. Johnson passes to Brown. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading by 3. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. MP.
Oh, wow! Look out! Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Suggs, the pass to Black. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. The floater. Rebounded by Denver. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Suggs outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Brown. Now here's MP. Launches a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for Denver. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
Okay, next on the docket, multiple players about to be wearing different jerseys.
What they're getting with Quickly, he plays both ends. Plays with pace, and he can flat out score it.
Yeah, all the tools are there, and the consistency is coming along.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Well, the Magic shooting a fantastic 57% on the court for Orlando. Wagner and Isaac holding down those forward spots. Suggs and Payne team up as the backcourt, and it's Wagner in at the center position.
Well, one of Wagner's greatest strengths is his confidence, which you especially see on these kind of shots.
And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone pickup. And once he locks that in, watch out.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New York was outstanding. He dropped 24 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. There was a lot to like about his approach. He was aggressive, yet he didn't force things. Really solid game.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Outside Bain. Crafty move. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 14 points for Desmond Bain.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, he's been an important part of why they're leading.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze. And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Kerr, pass to Jokic. From deep, MP. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's in there.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence.
Murray from outside. Murray gets the triple.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And Wagner gets it to go.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
From deep, MP. Orlando with a rebound. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It'll be the 5th meeting of a strenuous 7-game road trip. Pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. And the dunk by Wagner.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
MP outside. Now Brown. Inside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, just inexcusable not to finish that one off, especially since the defense wasn't really a factor.
Suggs, no good. Nuggets trail by 7. Wagner with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Puts up a 3. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Denver has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Kerr, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Bain. Bain's got his 4th assist in this one. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here's MP from outside. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points in the quarter. Wagner for 3. The rebound by Murray.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Outside Brown. Pass to Kerr. Fires for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Magic. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Cameron Johnson. Bruce Brown is out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Hardaway in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his third assist of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray against Jones. Murray just relentless inside.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. Paulo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. Jokic is checked in for Denver. And the Magic making a change here as well. Payne, he's checked in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. No good on that one. And, Coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
It's Jokic, high post. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Outside, Brown. Murray for 3. That one no good. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Carter. Fires the 3. And it's Wagner missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Payne. To take the lead. Payne with a rebound. Orlando leading. Here's Black. Carter outside. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Wagner outside. Vitaze a screen on Brown. Payne. Oh, the stop.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bain's the total package.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. MP comes in for Hardaway, and Brown subbed in for Brown. Then for Orlando, Wagner's checked in for Batase. Isaac comes in for Carter, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Black.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Kane against Brown. Oh, it doesn't go! Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now Bain. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jokic pulls it down.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And he nails it.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Oh, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Now, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Magic trail by 5. Kane with it. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Now MP. From deep. And again for 3.
Got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 8. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Against Bain. Isaac fires! And again, another missed shot. So it's Denver now. MP can't get the 3.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Orlando calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's Denver with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here.
I want to know more about that pregame prediction.
What do you want to know, Xander? I'm an open book.
Why'd you do it? Did you see something on film? Were you trying to get in their heads, trying to pump up your guys?
I'm just living in the moment, bro. And in that moment, that's what I felt, so I said it.
So, it's not that deep then?
Nah. I'll put it this way. We know who's good in this league, and we respect that. But we're good, too. And people need to respect us. I think after tonight, more people will put respect on our name.
All right.